Now that we're into November, it's time for the 2024 college football quarter zip pullover power rankings. Diving right in at number 10, I've got Alabama. And I know what you're thinking. Bama is way too low here. They rock quarter zips all over the place. But what you're probably forgetting is that Alabama is the perennial number one in the zip up fleece vest category. And you can't do both. You're either a quarter zip person or you're a fleece vest person. And there's not a whole lot of overlap there. So when they start picking sides, they end up reducing the QZPP, the quarter zip per person index. And that gets lower, knocks Bama down to number 10. At number 9, I've got Furman. This one's a little bit off the radar, but I drove through there in February several years back, and there were quarter zips everywhere. They get an FCS slot, get right in there at number 9. At number 8, I've got TCU. Now, this one's a little bit unique because they really only start rocking the quarter zips once they hit the age of 40. I don't know if it's like a big ceremony they do for their 40th birthday where they're gifted nothing but purple quarter zips, but it's prominent. They deserve a spot there. They're located next to a huge golf course. I think that plays a role, but TCU, number 8. At number 7, I've got TCU's rival from across the Metroplex, SMU. They're kind of unique in that they tend to rock the quarter zips that have the hand warmers, the built-in pockets. So if you ever see an SMU grad confused, just wandering around, not sure where they're going, they're probably looking for their dad's key to the G-Wagon, and it's really in that quarter zip pocket, not in their pants pocket. So just let them know, and they can just be on their way to a DUI. And number 6 is Clemson. We all know they're good Bible-following folk, and as the Bible says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in his name, so will there be at least a few quarter zips. And number 5 is Auburn, which is basically just Clemson but without a lake. So go back and watch the thing I just said. And number 4 is North Carolina. I think we can all picture Roy Williams and Hubert Davis rocking the quarter zip pullover. But if you look at this picture here, you can see that it also permeates the entire campus. These are former student body presidents. You can see that of the males, 3 out of 4 are rocking the quarter zip. That's a pretty high QZPP. UNC, number 4. And number 3 is Georgia. Obviously, Augusta National is located within the state. So there's huge Masters vibes. A lot of green quarter zip pullovers being worn even on game day. So, but Georgia, very solid at number 3. And number 2, I've got Ole Miss. Now, the quarter zip pullover is really kind of the perfect fall cool weather item for Ole Miss alumni, mainly due to its versatility. It allows guys in their 30s to still go and tailgate in the Grove and look just preppy enough to please their wives and take nice pictures under their little chandeliers on the tailgate. But it also gives them the opportunity when the program inevitably goes back into the crapper and Ole Miss is trailing Vanderbilt by 2 touchdowns with 3 minutes left in the first half, they can bail that 11 a.m. kickoff and still squeeze in a round of 18 in the afternoon. That's versatility. And finally, at number 1, maybe an upset to some of you, is the University of Virginia. That's right. Charlottesville, Virginia is the undisputed quarter zip pullover capital of the world. I don't know why. Maybe Thomas Jefferson invented it, and that's why they all do it. But you go into Charlottesville, you go to a UVA game, and there are quarter zips everywhere throughout October and November. As far as the eye can see, from the stadium to the apple orchards to the wineries up in the hills, there are quarter zips all over the Charlottesville area. So they take number 1, and this year, the 2024 quarter zip pullover champions of the world. Congrats, UVA.